Hello guys, and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you, you guys. I appreciate it. We are getting into Scorpio right now. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and get a couple cards here for you guys. These have been relatively short, but it just depends on how long we talk about the cards. But I appreciate you guys coming and watching your video. If it resonates, it resonates. If it don't, it don't. Always check out your sun, moon, rising, any of the planets' placements in the signs that are being highly activated at the time. If you do pay attention to astrology, and let's say you have like a lot of planets in Libra, right? Let's say Libra is very active in the current sky, and you have a lot of placements in Libra in your natal chart, which you can find on Cafe Astrology, other astrology sites. You need your time of birth, where you were born, to find that stuff out. But it will help you gain more deeper understanding of like the energies playing a part in different areas of your life. Okay, because there's 12 different areas of our life, guys, by the sky. So there's 12 houses. So, and you do have a house of Scorpio. It's the 8th house. Pluto rules Scorpio, or is ruled. It's lord, or its ruler is Pluto. But there's another one too. I don't think I have that in any notes. I'd have to check, like not up here anyway. But all right, guys, let's see what comes out for you guys. Let's start with one of these. And we got possibilities. Possibilities. Opportunities. Be open to solutions beyond expectations. So something may be happening right now for you Scorpios that you are trying to create. You see a lot of possibility. The Magician's on the bottom. This is using yourself in a balanced way, using all your tools in a balanced way, and creating something new in your life. And there is a lot of possibilities if you've been thinking about doing something, pursuing something. There's a feeling here of it turning out better than you even hope if you put your energy into this, whatever this is. So let's go ahead and put that right here so we can see that. Possibilities. I like that. All right, let's go ahead and start getting a little bit here. Scorpio. Okay. Okay, we got the Queen of Water come out reversed in the past energy. Now, you can be at any one of these areas, you guys. You don't have to necessarily, you could be at any part of this process if this is your reading. Ooh, nice. And the Ace of Wands. On the bottom, the Devil. So, I am getting that there is probably some things you've been working through here. Maybe some fears, maybe some control issues in your life, whether like what's controlling you, what are you controlling, are you being over controlling, is something like got too much of a hold on your energy or your time, and it is feeling with like that Queen of Water in the back that you're kind of maybe went through some, and this could be like an emotional, it feels like it was very emotional and you were trying to control something maybe in how something went in your life, because it did come out reversed, and the Queen of Water reversed can try to control like their own emotions about something, or even others' thoughts or emotions about stuff. It can try to, and there is a full moon here, so it could be even since the last full moon, but realizing that, you know, the best advice for that is obviously we can't control how others see us, how others feel us, but there is something here that, and this is in the past position, so it's like maybe you realized I need to release this idea that this is gonna change this, or I can change this person's feelings, or I can control my energy or my feelings about this. This is just how I feel about it. Accepting I am getting that with this Queen of Water. Accepting how you felt about something or how something was experienced is necessary so that we don't try to hang on to what I'm feeling like hang on to like an old way of like controlling stuff. I'm feeling control in this message right off the bat. Okay, so right in the middle we have the oh my gosh, is this the Page of Earth or these arrows? One of them's Knight, one of them's Page. I believe this is the Page, but it could be the yeah, it is the Page. It's the Page. Yeah. Okay. I was just making sure on that, guys. Okay. All right. So it's saying there has something new here beginning. Something new here coming in that's maybe like a new project or something you could be focusing on that is making you feel good. It could be a very kind of slow, steady process of doing something. That just, you could be studying something, you'd be looking into something more, but you're finding something here, I feel that you enjoy, that maybe you're good at. Maybe it's to get, and you're seeing some possibilities in it. Maybe it's something you're exploring. That's what I feel with the Page of Earth is exploration, but it's slow exploration. It's steady exploration. It can be just getting this new, like going and just picking up a new book and starting to explore it, or picking up a canvas and some paintbrushes and going, what can I do with this? And there's a curiosity with all of the pages, I feel. But this is like, in the past, like maybe you've been dealing with like some, like letting something take your energy, or even just, and I'm not just saying letting something take your energy, basically voluntarily giving your energy away to things that you may have thought, if I give more of my time or more of my energy to this, it'll change, it'll look different, it'll feel different. And you just maybe have found that it just wasn't working, and now you're like, okay, let's try something different. Let's try doing something here for me. Let's see what I got here that I can work on for myself and my earthly matters. There's a feeling here of learning something, studying something, gaining new like enthusiasm or curiosity about something you want to study or something you want to pursue. When I feel like maybe here you were exerting a lot of energy towards trying to maybe control external circumstances, and here you're working on you and like what you can do. But this is a physical energy, so this is something you could physically be doing in your life to explore more of yourself. And there is a lot of possibilities. We got the possibilities card came out at the beginning. That means this is saying there is a lot of good things that can, and better than even you hope, that can happen. Like, so, you know, we pick up a book and it's, you know, maybe we were trying to work on something outside of ourselves, and then we pick up a book or we start a hobby or something, and it ends up helping the whole situation, but turning out better than what we even could have created in the first place. It's kind of like when you release control sometimes of things, it turns out better than what you would have even created. Then we got the Ace of Wands. This is passionate. This is exciting. This is a beginning, or a possible beginning. This can be a new, obviously a new venture into sexuality, enthusiasm, excited. We got that match, something that's lighting you up, something that's getting you excited. Maybe you did find that, hey, this makes me excited. I'm good at this. Something you're really truly finding within yourself that you can build on. And it's also, I always see like the fallopian tubes and stuff in this, and I'm seeing like the birthing of like a new project or a new hobby or a new set of it could be like a new set of like coping mechanisms, or a new thing that you do instead of what you used to do that helps you feel more excited and gives you more energy instead of like less energy. It's also feeling like there could be a walking, like kind of a walking away from like the emotion, like this emotion, like it's not that you're like closing off emotions, but it's getting it's putting something, this is spiritual energy to me. It's creation energy. So it's really about creating something here in your life that's maybe even a little less emotional in the way that it, you can't let things around you affect your emotions. It's just like, I got to do what makes me want to get up in the morning, what makes me want to be, what makes me feel alive. So there could just be it's feeling right now like a hobby or something that you're learning about, or just kind of ran across that you're like, this is exciting. I'm going to go down this path because it's making me feel excited. It's making me feel like anything can happen. Possibilities are endless. So yeah, this could be just moving towards a new path, a new place, or a new hobby or a new venture. That's what I'm getting from that. So let's go ahead and get another card on these just to get a little more on this Queen of Water. Yeah, don't try to, if you are at the beginning of this, don't try to fight where things are going right now, because things are going in a direction where you're going to meet some kind of thing that is familiar to you and feels like you can do this. Like there's a feeling here of, I can do this. Step by step, I'm going to get there. And it's getting excited. This could be going back to school. This could be starting a new career. This could be, like I said, moving to a new place or something like that. We got the Page of Fire reversed under the Queen of Water. Yeah, this could have been some, this could have been some kind of messages, maybe, or lack of messages. Maybe you were trying to pursue some kind of communication or some kind of endeavor before that maybe didn't work out, and you kept pushing towards something that wasn't meant for you. Now it's saying, going with the flow, kind of like you've received some kind of message that something wasn't working, something wasn't maybe for you. Even though I think there was a feeling, there's a feeling with the Queen of Water reversed and the Page of Fire reversed that you really, really wanted this to be it, right? But sometimes we don't know what's best for ourselves, but the universe knows exactly what's right for us. And something coming along here, that's coming through and saying, yes, this, whatever this is right now here that you're venturing into, trying out, you could be just studying something new. You could be doing something new. You could be just thinking about heading in a different direction with your energy than what you were, because it felt like there was a lot of emotional and passionate energy that you were trying to maybe you felt like committed to it, like overly, like almost trapped or stuck in trying to do something or communicate something or be with a certain project, a certain place, a certain relationship, whatever this is, and it just wasn't feeling, it was feeling like too much, like I am doing too much, like I'm trying to force this too much. And this is coming into a more of a natural flow with yourself and kind of allowing all the possibilities to open up for you by less control, less communication, less restriction on like what it needs to be. Like there's something here definitely feeling new. And this, whatever this was before, it's something emotional, but like it didn't feel like the healthiest. That's what I'm getting from that. It could have been communication that just, we got the Four of Fire right in the center under the Page of Earth. And this is a moment of like stability. This is also like joy, pleasure, finding pleasure in something. If you're in this part of the reading and you're past this releasing control and going with the flow, which then there's this celebration, like, yes, this feels good. Like this is bringing me joy. Whatever this is, maybe you were resisting something. Also, I am getting that as like a side message. You could have been resisting something, resisting some kind of incoming message or something about where you needed to go because the Page of Fire maybe wasn't being heard. That message wasn't being heard because you wanted it to be a different way or you wanted something else. And now it's like, hey, once you accept that, This is where the direction you're headed, it's really good. Like, it's so liberating. It's so freeing. And with that devil energy on the bottom, it's like freeing you from your own like ideas, your own conditioning, your own fears. It could be facing a fear of going in a direction that maybe you were resisting because you're like, I can't do this, or that's a big move, or that's just not, like there was a lot of resistance, I feel like. But now there's like, in the center of this reading, there's a lot of acceptance and there's a lot of celebration. And there's a feeling here of moving towards something more you, more authentic, and friends or surroundings that are more you. Where you, and also with the skill word being at the bottom of the page here, it's somewhere where your own authentic truth and your own skill set, your own gifts can be recognized and appreciated and celebrated. Where others celebrate you also. Where maybe you were trying to be celebrated or trying to be recognized, with maybe some toxic, and it's even toxic to just expect that acknowledgement or that appreciation or that celebration with people that just don't celebrate it or don't acknowledge it. That can be very, it can be very disempowering. It can, this feels very empowering, which is just taking those steps towards something that, and even if it's just learning more about something that you are committed to, that's another thing with the page. It's like all of a sudden I'm committed to finding this place where I have my community, I have my friends, I have my family supporting me, celebrating my skill set, my value, what I bring to the table. That is coming through. So let's go ahead and get one for this Ace of Wands. This could be also like interesting. I don't usually get this message, but if this is about some kind of trying to make something happen, even with like fertility, or like something like that, it's like going with the flow here. If you're stressing about something like that, just go with the flow and let it go. Hand it over to the universe, because there's something good coming in here. Oh, there we go. Okay. On the bottom, we got that Queen of Air reversed. This could be an energy this can be blocking off your heart with too much thinking in reverse. But it's just having an open mind, and this could also be being very closed-minded about like what it is. Like, that's what I was feeling. Like, I have a certain idea of what this needs to feel like, what this needs to look like, and this is what I'm going to say to make that happen. And then that's just not what, there's something else here. And I feel like it's out, like a step out into something kind of new and moving towards some kind of new commitments or a new place. I am feeling like this could be movement, actual physical movement, and it's just kind of a process to get there. But there's a feeling here of this maybe righting some kind of wrong, or like, what I'm saying, like something that didn't feel good. Now, this opportunity, we got justice with this opportunity coming in here, this moving forward. If something moving forward doesn't feel fair, and we are going to get some more cards on this, but there's a feeling here of needing to make something fair for yourself or fair for another by not trying to control this situation and moving in a direction that's authentic to you, to your personality, your skill set. I just feel like there's been like some trying to change a situation or maybe people's minds around you about maybe your purpose or what you have to give or offer, and it just was not being received, but there is some receiving coming in here where if you take the steps forward and move away from this kind of, it feels like a bond with like something that just, it feels blocked, it felt blocked. But then there's this huge opening up with the Four of Wands and this community and this balance and using being free to be yourself also, there's a feeling here of being, you being inspired and possibly even inspiring others around you more than what you even could know by opening up your mind to other possibilities, not just one possibility, which that's what I'm getting. So it will help balance something out here. So let's go ahead and get, got some tree cards here, Scorpios. Oh, well, maybe we're going to get this one. I just don't know. It's sticking. There we go. All right, guys. Let's see what else. Let's get one of these. Four of Fire. This could be a commitment, committing yourself to something else. You know, I feel like you may be changing your ideas of commitment or what you're committing your energy and time to. That's what I'm getting, Scorpio. Let's see. Whoop. We got new insight. Yeah, like something, some kind of new insight gained through this. Maybe what feels like not being received or not being communicated with or not being heard has brought you some new insight into where you want to move from here and like what you need, the kind of people or the kind of activities or people or environment you want to surround yourself with. There's some kind of definitely new insight here coming in to bring you closer to fairness for yourself. Commit to your path. Yeah, that is definitely the Page of Earth. There is some kind of path here involving your authentic, like there's a learning, there's a curiosity about like where you belong or who your community is, where you can be acknowledged, supported, and celebrated. And it's saying commit to this new path. If there's a new path opening up here, that's just to take, there's a lot of possibilities in moving forward with whatever, if this is your reading and you've been thinking about moving forward with something different, this is a definite yes. Commit to your path. New insight has brought you to a place where you're maybe reevaluating what you have been spending your energy and time on, and it's saying commit to your path. Okay, so let's go ahead and get one of these for each of these. So let's see here. We've got something trying to be balanced out here with you, your passions, your spirit. It does feel spiritual. Magic. Yeah, there is definitely some kind of, now whether this was just a moment where you just, like an epiphany is what I'm feeling, or it was like, whoa, like I'm pushing too hard for this, or I'm trying too hard for this, or I'm putting too much into this, and there's something else here calling me forward. We got flourish, growth, something that's going to cause a lot of growth and help grow you, help grow your skill set, help grow your maybe confidence in yourself, because surrounding yourself or moving towards this energy, this Four of Wands energy, this community, this commitment, and it brings a lot of confidence to who you are as a person and what you have interest in or moving towards. Let's get one more here. Flourish, grow. And growing, you know, flourishing means growing out of the previous, I want to say phase, but the previous you is growing into something a little more authentic and a little more connected to what it's supposed to be connected to. And then we got confidence. I was feeling that confidence. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing and feeling through this reading is whatever this is in the past here that you were trying to make something happen here, maybe that just, it felt like unreceived, or maybe, you know, you finally getting the message like, okay, I need to release control over this, or it has control over me, and I need to release that like dynamic and make something happen here by going with the universe's guidance here. And I am getting that because I'm there's something here trying to grow, and I feel like I've been almost, what I'm seeing is like my hand trying to keep covering a sprout, like something keeps trying to come up and sprout, and I keep covering it with dirt to try to keep it like it's not ready yet, but there is something here ready. And it's something about your confidence also here, your spiritual confidence, your in what you're passionate about, something coming in here, and it's going to be there's some kind of fairness being, some kind of justice, fairness, balance being brought in through moving in this direction, like this, letting this sprout grow. It's like actually like, oh, I don't want anybody to see I planted that, or you know, that's kind of what I'm getting, like I planted that and now it's not time yet to reveal like this, because it doesn't fit in this picture that I that I'm in right now, but there's a feeling here of moving into a place where you feel a lot more confident in where you're going and excited and passionate. And it's bringing some kind of balance, some kind of karmic or universal balance to you within. It's just not fair to not feel confident in the steps you're taking forward or your spiritual passion or purpose. This does feel very driven by spirit. Like it feels like you could have been feeling this for a while. The seed's been planted for a while. And now you're just recognizing you can't keep putting dirt over it, or you can't keep covering it. You can't keep pretending it isn't ready. Like you're ready to move forward or study something new or begin something new here. Connect with other like-minded people and have that encouragement and support to grow how you're supposed to grow. Just stay committed to what it is you are. And then what do we got here? Believe in yourself, believe in the path forward. Believe. I love that. I love that. And there's the star in this one, which always to me is like guidance. Believe in your guidance. Believe in the path that's being shown to you. Take the steps towards it. Something here is trying to, it feels very Jupiter energy is trying to expand in your life. And it feels like around you, like your environment, like stepping out of the current, like dynamics and environment you're in is going to expand you and bring more confidence and more purpose to your and excitement to your path, your story. Believe in your story. Believe in your path. I am getting that trust right now that if something didn't work out or something kept hitting, like you couldn't make the magic happen, like in one area of your life, there's something here offering a new thought that's like, hey, I should just go there, or I should just start studying this, or hey, I'm going to pick this up and start this. It's saying, yes, that's you're being guided in this direction, whatever this is. So I love that, you guys. And I don't know exactly what it is, but I can say if it resonates, it's this new insight or this new thought is good. Let's get one of these. It's a good direction. Let's see. Let it go. There's something definitely in like you're letting something go right now. Maybe it's control. Maybe it's the idea that where you were at or what you were doing before is fulfilling, because there's something here that keeps trying to poke out, sprout, and it's like, no, like this feels like where I need to be headed or going. Yes, love you. I love that. Confidence. I am feeling that confidence big time in your guys' reading, having this confidence in your story, your path, your skills, your magic, and ascension. Yeah, growth, evolution. Okay, I love that. Ascending, bringing yourself up to a higher vibration by believing in yourself, by following a path that's you're feeling drawn towards, and it's leading to like community and support that maybe you haven't had a lot of in the past, or you were trying to believe that was like, this is what supports me, this is what's right for me, this is what it's supposed to be, but it just feels like there was like too much like restriction. I'm feeling like you're getting freed up a little here to explore some things and maybe some communities, some people, some places that are more supportive on your path. So let the past go, whatever this is. It doesn't mean if there's people in your past, you have to let them go. Don't freak out. It just means like let that idea of what that was supposed to look like go, and kind of free yourself up to explore more of the things that make you feel confident and in yourself. And yeah, that's what I'm getting right there, guys. Okay, so let's get this. Let's see if we can get a little advice here from one of these. Scorpio. New insight. Something new here. Well, that just seems like too much here. But, you know, I'm just got to take them, you guys. I mean, 2 cards. It isn't that much. We got clairvoyance. This knowing, yeah, okay, so this was in another reading, and the message I'm getting from this card, this round of readings, is looking at something that you've always been looking at and expecting something. Like, it looks pretty normal, it looks pretty mundane, it looks like a pan of water, but when you look into it deeper, there's a message there, and there's something magical there. So maybe something you've been looking at or trying to control how it looks, if you just don't put that restriction on how it should look or how it should like logically look and you go deeper into it, it's showing you something. It's showing you more of a purpose. It's showing you more of where you, it's kind of like when bad things happen, or things happen that we're not expecting. It's actually guiding us more in the direction of our purpose. It's guiding us more in the direction of truth, and of what's really there, you know? So it's almost like reality can be the reality that we're used to seeing, or that we are committed to seeing, is actually more of an illusion than what if we open up our minds and we see more into it. That can be more real and make more sense to our heart and to our energy, to our spirit, than just accepting that this is a pan of water, you know, like what is. And then we got sacred purpose. Yes, there's definitely something here you're looking at that might have looked, you might not have been, there's something here changing, a new insight, that's exactly what it's a new insight on something that you've been looking at, maybe waiting to see some kind of new message in it, or new lesson in it, or new guidance in it. And it's actually coming through for you at this time, if this is your reading. And it's offering up some, there could be some deep, this says ancestral legacies, and this could be some deep work that you've been working on. Also some deeper stuff going on here that's guiding you down a path that's meant for your soul. But it's also about finding that purpose, and that where people can appreciate you, where you can be celebrated, and where your story has value, and you believe in yourself and your story and your journey, and it has a lot to offer to those around you. Maybe you haven't seen it that way, but it's there. That's what I am getting. Awesome. I like that. And let's go ahead and get a surrender card. What is Scorpio? What should we surrender if we need to surrender something? Surrender the drama. So if you're having some like dramatic thinking or dramatic feelings about this change or this shift or this new insight or this new direction you're going, or oh my gosh, I can't do that, that's too much, or I can't commit to that, or you're thinking really, I'm getting an overthinking feeling. If you're thinking too deeply into it, or you're feeling like, oh my gosh, this is going to be like, it says no matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve issues more quickly. So this is just saying, you know, if you're running across anything right now, you may need to surrender any like dramatic movement, dramatic words, any kind of feeding into any energies that, you know, it's reminding me of the two wolf story. Which wolf are you going to feed right now? Like, you need to focus on believing in yourself right now, believing in your purpose. If somebody says something or has done something here in the past that felt either manipulative, or like they weren't hearing you, or they weren't understanding you, let it go, let it go, let it go, and keep moving forward. Pick up a book, pick up a new study, maybe think about taking a little exploring. I'm feeling like an exploration of your skills, of your curiosities, and then finding that kind of place where you feel like, yes, this is right for me, and this is where I feel celebrated. There's something here in your life trying to move. If this is your reading, Scorpio is trying to move you in more of an authentic direction for your spirit, a more fair, confident place for yourself. So yes, make sure, remember, love you. So I love that. It's just so pretty. It is so pretty. Love you. Believe in your story. Love your story. It's growing you. It's moving you. And if any drama does pop up till your next reading, just remember, just stay out of it. Stay out of the drama. Stay centered in what you're doing. Stay calm. Page of Earth is very calm, grounded energy, one step at a time. It's not making any huge dramatic moves. It's just baby steps forward, okay? All right, you guys, that is your reading. I hope it helps somebody. And as always, I appreciate you guys. And I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you later.